But now let's get into our ranking of the big three of the March and April media. As far as third, I would have to give third to The Boys. I think those were two very solid episodes, but in terms of this Boys season, everything after this is probably going to be so much better. That first episode was very good, though. So I'd probably say the first episode, I would probably give the first episode an 8. And then the second episode, I would probably give it a 7. Still very good. Still very good. This moves us to our second best show of the night, and that I would have to give to Invincible. Like I said, one of my favorite episodes this season. I would probably give it a solid rating of. I'd probably give it a 9. Only thing that's keeping it away from a 10 is just Thrag's performance for me. Um, just very lackluster. I don't know. Maybe this is maybe I'm using too much of my own personal bias, but from what I was fed to believe, like everybody talks about Thrag like he's this, like he's gonna be one of the best villains ever. And that ending from Thrag was just very lackluster to me. Just I get picking up and running because you're outmatched, but you're the one who picked the fight. You came to the planet to end it, right? So you're telling me there was no real preparation in that. You just said we're just gonna pull up with a couple of great men and just shoot for the stars. I was so hyped to see boy Mark back in action. This is probably the most hype that I've like felt for Mark, probably the whole series. The Mark highs of just only getting higher and higher and higher, and I absolutely love it. Our number one rated show of the night has to go to Daredevil with a solid rating of a 9.5. I truly couldn't find too much wrong with that episode. I think every scene was impactful to what will go on throughout the rest of the series. And with the death of Vanessa, I think that will really kick off a different type of Kingpin villain. Man, I mean, we've seen how ruthless he was when he killed Spider-Man in search of his wife. So to see how he handles New York with the dead wife is going to be truly special.
So please make sure you like, comment, and share, and we will see you again with another video on another night like this and another chair.